What's up, family? It's on, it's on, it's on. It's going down. And you know it's going down. All them players coming up out that H-Town, it's going down. This is what I want to know, family. If this is your first time checking out the show, I want you to let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country you're representing so I can know, so we can know who we're dealing with. Yeah, Kamala Harris is out. Good riddance. Oh yeah, she had no business in the race in the first place. I don't even know how she got the 3 percentage points. Whoever voted for her should be ashamed of themselves. I saw she had like a, she had a black feminist type movement going on. I don't know how that happened, but they started rallying behind her. What up, Brooklyn, New York? Herbert Charles. Foster Yuka says, Kamala Harris would make a terrible president. Kamala Harris makes a terrible person. She would make a terrible person. Olive Branch, Mississippi. What's up, Gregory Jones? I see Germany checking in. J.S. Hine, Randoms. Who is that? Love Over Hate, Michigan. What up, Mish? Clayton Claiborne, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I see San Antonio, Texas in the building. What's up, Robert Bean? Also, fam, if you want to skip the line, jump in the super chat. That way you make sure your comment get recognized. Let's see, Brandon Williams, Dallas. Yvonne Maywell, New York. Mr. Powell, Philly, out of NC. Yo, yo, what up? Mount Vernon, New York. New York in here strong tonight. Yeah. See Rochester in the house. Justice Shabazz. New York checking in tonight. Ain't playing no games. Larry Brooks, Macon, Georgia. What up? What up, Jason DeMio? Chi-Town. Glenn Johnson, Memphis. So I'm gonna go in, family, and I'll come back to y'all comments. Keep the comments coming. So Kamala Harris has dropped out of the race. The black lady, the black lady who spent her time as a prosecutor in San Francisco and as an attorney general in California, locking up black folks at every turn. She didn't show no mercy. Couldn't get no benefit of skin color there. That's why I had to tell white folks, look, man, just because you see somebody black, don't automatically assume that they're for black people and that you're gonna miss out on something. You know, don't worry about it. You get you a Kamala Harris and you're good to go. Kamala Harris had no business getting the kind of support that she got after her poor record as a DA in San Francisco. She had no business. And so she dropped out because she says that she's hemorrhaging financially. Can't finish the race. She says she doesn't see a clear path to victory. So she dropped out. But also, she's also had some internal problems with her staff. One of her staff members went public and said that she moved her staff from DC to Baltimore without notice, and then started firing people or laying people off. And so this woman was devastated. So this news comes just days after her staff member went public. Some people are saying that the staff member should have kept it in-house, should have never put the letter out there. And they're really, really mad at the staff member, like putting the staff member on blast for putting Kamala Harris on blast. Now, here's my thing about that. What's worse? The woman putting Kamala Harris on blast by putting a letter out talking about what Kamala Harris did, or what Kamala Harris actually did by laying off all of these people, interrupting their lives. First of all, moving them from one city to the other without notice, and then laying them off without notice. What's worse? This is one of those cases where you should not shoot the messenger. So she dropped out. And this also is on the heels of her canceling a high-profile fundraiser in New York for what she called a personal matter. I'm assuming that that personal matter was her sitting in a corner crying. She probably was sitting in the corner crying, eating, probably was eating some of those M&Ms, you know, the mixed M&Ms, not the ones with the peanuts, but the soft ones. She probably was eating those and just crying, looking for pity right now. But she had to drop out though. It wasn't just money. She had fallen to 6th place. At one point, she came on strong. She had a surge when she was in the debate. I believe that was the first debate, maybe the first or second debate, and she attacked Joe Biden. I think it was the second debate. She attacked Joe Biden on his criminal record, on his criminal justice record. And that went well for her, but it didn't last because a few days later, she got attacked for her criminal justice record, which is horrible. And then you had some people thinking that because she was an attorney general for California, somehow she would get into the White House and hold people like Trump accountable and change those Trump policies. Well, they let the fox into the chicken coop. If that would happen, we already got a fox in the chicken coop right now. We'd have let a second fox into the chicken coop. We'd have back-to-back foxes in the chicken coop. So, what am I reading here? And remember when they questioned her about her record, she said, "I'm proud of my record as a district attorney." She was proud of that record. What a horrible human being. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Terrible, just terrible. Now you got Michael Bloomberg, who is getting into the race, who has gotten into the race. He's gonna make some noise. He got $1 billion. That's something Kamala Harris took exception to. She said that Bloomberg, unlike Bloomberg, she doesn't have $1 billion to finance her own campaign. But somehow she was able to raise enough money to stay in the race this long. A lot of her donations came from big money, deep pocket corporations and things of that nature. When you look at our opposition, people like Bernie Sanders and and Kamala Harris, I mean, not Kamala, but Elizabeth Warren, a lot of them brag about having small donors, which translate into the people voting for you as opposed to corporations. Yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting. I still don't see like a Democratic candidate that I feel is just really, really strong enough to take it the distance. They're going to have to supplement. It's going to come down to whoever comes out is going to come down big time to them getting a running mate that can complement whatever assets that they have. They're going to have to, they're going to have to be able to complement those assets. You know, whatever those assets are, they're going to have to be able to complement. If Bernie Sanders comes out, Bernie Sanders is going to need, I think, what would be good for Bernie Sanders is a female candidate to run alongside of him. That, I think, would be a winning ticket. But the female candidate cannot be weak. She has to be very strong, and so that she can reassure people that if something happens to Bernie, that she can get the job done. Ain't that picture dusty? Says, I agree with you, Will. She was sinking fast. Appreciate you. Yeah, yeah, she was definitely sinking fast. Let's see what y'all over here saying. Melissa Sanders says, neither do I. The Dem party is just weak. The trip part about it is that we got Trump and his corruption. So we know Trump is going to come out on top on the Republican side. You know that. And so what's crazy is that as asinine as Donald Trump is, as uncouth as he is, as wicked and evil and divisive and racist and criminal as he is, we know that there's a chance that he would get reelected because they elected him once. Knowing this about him, they knew. And some of y'all got neighbors who voted for him. They're not gonna tell you they voted for him, but they voted for him. That's the only way that's not the only way he got in. He also colluded with the Russians to get in. So he didn't get in exclusively with just votes. They rigged it, but he still has enough support from your neighbors who voted for him. And I'm not just talking about Republicans. There was a lot of Democrats switched over to vote for him because they are trying, because I'm gonna tell you something. Some people, they believe in that privilege more than anything. They don't care, they throw the whole country under the bus so that they can hold on to that last little ray of privilege. I'm telling you, that's what that was about. Teflon Don, you got the wrong name. He says, Willie D, take your emotion out of the politics. Trump is way better than Hillary. Who the hell is talking about Hillary, homie? Hillary been gone. You stuck in the past. Why y'all keep bringing up Hillary? Nobody gives a damn about Hillary Clinton. Y'all bringing up Hillary Clinton name and Barack Obama name don't do nothing to me. You can talk about them like dogs if you want to. It don't do nothing to me. It don't affect me one way or the other. But I know Trump ain't it. He ain't never gonna be it. I'd vote for a 5-year-old before I vote for him. At least the 5-year-old got room to grow. Trump acts like he's 5 years old and he's stuck. He's stuck in 5-year-old type behavior. You talking about Hillary? Like, who the hell is Hillary? Gives a damn about Hillary. Yeah, I'm about the people, man. It's about the people. I mean, how are we gonna make the people lives better? Who gonna jump out there and make the people lives better? Look, my money good. And I don't mind giving a little bit more so that other people who have less can have more. I've been like this. I've been like this for a long time. It's not about giving people stuff free. It's not about that. You know, but we have a wage gap in America that is just totally, it just don't make any sense to have the kind of wage gap that we have. It doesn't make any sense for, you know, some people to just be throwing away money and other people barely able to get by. And I'm not even talking about trying to buy name brand things on the side. I'm talking about just barely able to pay their rent, barely able to pay the phone bill, barely able to pay the light bill, barely able to afford babysitters if they have children. You know, I'm cool with paying more so that those who have less can have a little more. I'm cool with that. I ain't got no problem with it. Never have had a problem with it. I'm about the people. I want to see the people win at the end of the day. Because I do believe that the more all of us have, the better off all of us will be. Man, when people ain't got it, man, it creates a lot of tension. And you know, people get desperate. And you know how they say, you know, desperate situations calls for desperate measures. People get desperate, they do desperate things. So, you know, wouldn't you want to, like that's the thing, like a lot of us don't understand that if we were more like compassionate toward each other, that you wouldn't have people that were so angry, walking around so angry and vindictive, you know, because people will feel like somebody care. But we live in a kind of society here in America where it's every man for himself, it's survival of the fittest, it's steal food, use the food, it's prey on the weak. That's the type of society we live in. And that's why we have these daily mass shootings. You have people like Trump in office who continues to spread divisive rhetoric, catering to people that are already mentally ill, people that are already angry. He just steadily firing them up. You need a unifier, not a divider. Dude is a divider. So America is so far off. People are so far to the left or so far to the right. I don't even know if it's possible within the next 20, 30 years to even elect somebody who can undo the damage that Trump has caused. And the election of Barack Obama has caused. Because when Barack Obama got elected, there were people that felt like they were going to be left out. And they became angry. And they thought the way to get even was to display that anger. They thought the way to get even was to be evil, was to be racist, was to act on their racist impulses. So really, that's when it really amped up, when Barack Obama won. Actually, it started happening when they saw that he could really win. Like when he won that Iowa caucus, boom, that's when it ramped up. They were, oh Lord, a Black is going to be the leader of the free world. Oh my God. They can be the mayor, they can be the governor, they can be a senator. You can even be a CEO or a coup. But no, not at the top of the food chain. I will not take my daily orders from a Black. They can take orders from me though, because I'm privileged and because I deserve it and I'm entitled. So they're beneath me, so they can take it from me. I'll take it from somebody who look like me, but I'm not going to be like the Blacks and take it from somebody who doesn't look like me. I'm not going to do what the blacks have done for decades and decades and decades and decades and decades. I ain't going to do that because I'm special. I won't allow them to lead me. I'll lead them, but they can't lead me. I'd rather have a straight up dummy who looks just like me, who has some traits of my background, who is a straight up clown, who is illiterate, who is a doofus, who is a dotard, a lame, uneducated, a cheat, a thief. I'd rather have somebody like that that looks like me than to have an honest, well-meaning person who don't. And at the same time, I'm going to tell you at every chance I get, race doesn't matter. Absolutely maddening. I see we got some Trump trolls in the look. I don't mind the Trump trolls as long as they're not being disrespectful. I mean, you could argue that just supporting Trump is disrespectful, but yeah, as long as they don't get out of pocket, it's cool. I ain't tripping. Did y'all see what Trump said, that the only thing that he was thankful for, he said for Thanksgiving, he said he was thankful for himself. Yeah. Mr. R, sir, says, great news in California. Don't want her back either. So DeMarcus 318, stand up. That guy says Charles Barkley voted for Trump because Trump looks like his wife. Or his wife looks like Trump. Oh, man. Oh, Mr. G, who is that? Mr. G, man. What up, Fifth Ward? Sean Cowell. I see Cynthia McKinney got some support. Yeah, I like this comment right here. Mary McNary says, Black politicians haven't caught on to the fact that we are not stupid, and nor are we monolithic, and we certainly don't forget. So, yeah, Kamala thought that could work. She ran that play in California and got away with it. She got away with it in San Francisco, and then she got away with it again in California. But when she got on that national stage, it got real, because now you don't just have the local media covering you or state media covering you. You have national media covering you, and you also have the blogs and the YouTube channels. And people are taking her record to task. They're exposing her. Like, no, this is who she really is. It don't matter what that commercial she says running. It doesn't matter what that says. This is who she really is. This is her record, and we exposed her. We put it out there. We let people know who she really was. And that's one of the biggest reasons she ran out of gas. She thought that same play was going to run. I made it a point. I was like, look, it was my duty to make sure that at every turn, I let people know who she really was. I was not letting her slide. All of that ha and smiling and giggling and telling, I smoke a little weed and all that old stuff, man. You can get out of here with them damn jokes. Want some results. What you gonna do? Yeah, let's talk about these reparations. Yeah, you want to have a conversation. Yeah. Okay, so hold on. See, this is what I mean by being disrespectful. So I saw somebody, hold on, I gotta go find her. I saw somebody just lied on me, right? So I gotta get her right quick. Where's she at? Where is she? Damn, I just, these damn things go by real fast. I'm gonna get her though. She's gonna pop up. She's passionate about commenting today. I saw her comment a couple of times. I gotta get her, y'all. Y'all excuse me for a moment while I do some house cleaning. I got to get her. I will find you. I will find you. Yeah. My moderators must have took the day off or something. Maybe they chilling for the holiday. They taking a break or something because they not putting in work on these trolls. Trolls are active tonight on this thread. I thought they'd be happy tonight. Got a black out of the way. You know, I thought they'd be happy. I ain't just talking about, you know, white people or whatever, or Hispanics. I'm talking about the blacks too. You know, you got some black people they love to see black failure. Talking about them too. I'm talking about everybody. Man, where is that? Yeah, she must have jumped out of, no, that comment. She must have erased that comment. No, I can't see a troll erasing the comment. I gotta find her. Y'all bear with me. Hadn't spoken on Turkey Leg Hut yet, but I will. I will. For those of you who don't know, Turkey Leg Hut is a popular restaurant in Houston. It's one of the most popular restaurants in Houston. It's black owned. And I'm talking about big time. I'm not talking about regular, average popular. I'm talking about lines around the block, literally around the block popular. And I'm talking about around the block for hours all through the day, killing all of these franchise restaurants, these big Italian restaurants and steakhouses. I mean, killing them, like doing them bad, like rubbing their face in the dirt bad. And they want them out, they say, because of the lines and, you know, people blocking the driveways in the neighborhood. And it was something else about the smoke. They don't like the smoke. But y'all know what it really is. It's so common, I don't even have to mention it. Hold on. You know what? Miss Michi, I'm gonna make you a moderator. Let me know if you don't want to do it, just decline. But I just made you a moderator. So if you see some trolls that's doing too much, like I said, I don't mind disagreeing or agreeing to disagree, but just somebody on here jumping on being disrespectful and all that stuff, hey, I ain't with that. I'm not tripping on Trump supporters jumping in the chat. You know, I know he got supporters. I mean, you know, it's cool. I'm not tripping long as they don't come here, you know, tripping and being disrespectful, you know, like I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping on that. Because they can't win over here no way. You know, they don't have a win. They're going to get smashed over here. So I like them. It's like, come on in these lines then. Please come over here. So I can tax that ass. I love it when they come over. They ain't gonna hear nothing but a whole bunch of just bad news, and they're gonna get a bunch of pain. That's all they getting over here. Pain and bad news. That's all I got for you. Yeah, I think that girl I think she deleted her comment because I can't find it. Oh, there it is. There she go. Got her. Yeah. Come here. What DC Young said, bring that ass here. Bring that ass here, girl. Got her. Let's see. Enjoy this block, Yolanda Cardona. Finally, somebody showed you some attention, gave you some attention, because I know you don't get none from your man. If you got one, you might be the man. There you go. Block. Got her. Beautiful. All right. Who next? Who else want to get blocked? Throwing a block party over the next 5 minutes. Roll the tape. I don't know, man. Send me a message. Let's see what you're talking about. Mail@willied.com. MAIL@willied.com. All right. Appreciate you. Roll the tape. Roll the tape. Yep. Big Steve said it got way too real. Carolyn Alexander, deconstructing her platform. All right, so fam, if you're just joining us, we got some bad news. Kamala Harris has dropped out of the 2020 presidential race. She dropped out because she broke. She couldn't get no more money out of the suckers who gave money to her campaign. She's broke. Done. Out of here. Good riddance. Yeah. Ain't got to see that lying face no more for a while. Hopefully they don't give her a reality show or something. Man, get rid of her. Oh, head Deuce, what up? Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Thank God. Good riddance. Kamala Harris is no more. She's out of here. So glad we had this time together. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more. Another one bites the dust. Hey, drop some comments, y'all. What's a good parting song for Kamala Harris? What's a good parting song? My vote is going to be Another one bites the dust. Dum, dum, dum. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, that's my vote. Y'all drop a song, whatever. Drop a vote for the song that you could play for Kamala Harris dropping out of the race. Drop a song. I'm gonna end the broadcast, but I'm going to keep on reading the chats and participating in the chat with y'all. So drop a comment. Let me know what you think. That's what's up, family. I appreciate y'all joining in. Till next time, no more talk.